Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 39 of the FIFA 19 My Player Career and we're jumping straight into some gameplay action today at home for Wolves taking on Bournemouth. Should be an easy 3 points, but it's never going to be that easy, is it? Or is it? We'll find out now. It is Wolverhampton Wanderers then who get the game underway. Remember, the January transfer window is open, so we're hoping for some good performances from Kai, so we can get more and more offers as the month goes on. Remember, we are rejecting every offer that comes in, but every club that comes in with the offer, we will add them to the poll, which you guys can vote on at the end of January. So just a refresher there. As I have mentioned it in the last 2 or 3 episodes now, just so you guys know, there will be a poll to vote on, at the end of January once the window is closed, and then you can choose on the club who we are going to join in the summer window once the season has ended, as Kai goes through there and actually scores just outside the area. Not sure how we managed to get that one into the corner. I don't think he was actually facing the goal, but we're going to take it. 25 minutes played here at Molineux. It is now Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Bournemouth 0. And Wolves superstar man, a fan favourite now, of course, close to 90 overall rated and still playing at Wolves. Pretty insane, but we are bigger than they are in real life because we are the Premier League champions, and of course we are now competing in the Champions League. We are also the reigning Europa League champions right now as well. So fingers crossed we can lift that Champions League trophy at the end of this season and become the champions of Europe as we go through there, and we are looking more likely to retaining the Premier League title if we can keep these wins going. Another headed goal there from Wolves and into the back of the net it goes. Diogo Jota with, I think, his 5th or 6th goal of the season so far. We'll have a look once the replay has done, but look at that, nicely finished there, top corner, goalkeeper no chance at the near post, and Diogo Jota, it is his 5th Premier League goal of the season, so he's been improving as well in this midway through this season. He had a slow start to the year, so it's nice to see him getting in on the goals now, and hopefully he can just press on and help us retain that title. But into the second half and into the final couple of minutes we go, and in fact there it is, game up and another 3 points in the bag for the home side, and so we are looking good. Now we've got Everton next up in the Premier League, and then finishing off today's episode will be an FA Cup game taking on Everton's rivals Liverpool. So that is going to be a tough one. FA Cup against Liverpool cannot be an easy game, but before that let's concentrate on this away match taking on Everton, as I said, at Goodison Park. They have the home support behind them, but fingers crossed we can go out, put in a good performance just like we did against Bournemouth and come back with the 3 points. Playing in our all white kit today, see if it gives us any luck, but right now it's Everton going all the way through. Oscar, he's now an Evertonian, trying to work his way through, but good defending from Wolves, and now the counter-attack is on. Here is Kai, plays that ball forward for Adonis. Now Adonis, Kai nicely controlled, rolls it back, tries to find Adama there, couldn't get through the defence, or through the last 2 midfielders actually, and it does remain 0-0 after 13 minutes then. We're trying to push forward, and nice little run there from Kai. Is he going to cut inside, or is he going to get the cross in? He's actually been taken down, and the referee points to the penalty spot. And is he going to be booked here? I don't think there's going to be a booking, is there? No, just a telling off then from the referee. He did get to the ball, but he went through the feet of Kai first. So clear penalty, and it is going to be Kai who steps up. Let's use our usual trick. Point right, change to the left. Ooh, just in there, off the base of the post into the back of the net. Thankfully it bounced the right way, could have gone anywhere to be honest, but we'll take that. 15.5 minutes gone here at Goodison Park. It's now Everton 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, and Kai scoring his 2nd goal in 2 games. He is a man on form as well, so we want that to ever improve. His stats, as I said earlier, he is very close to hitting 90 overall rated. I think he sits at 88 currently. I could be wrong with that. I'm not sure how close he is to 89, which is something we'll have to check on in the next couple of episodes. Once the January transfer window is closed, maybe we'll do another squad report for Wolves to see exactly who they brought in, if they've made any changes as well. Actually, thinking of changes, look out for the player names because we're not actually checking the transfers yet until transfer deadline day. So there could be some new boys in the side already if we haven't already noticed any. We'll have to keep an eye out for ourselves. I totally forgot about that because the January transfer window is open now, of course. Wolves can make signings whenever they like because we are not the manager. We're only a player. So look out for the team names, the player names, and we might see 1 or 2 new boys in there. But a change here for both sides. Calvert-Lewin has just come on, I think, or went off. I didn't really notice there. But Donis, he's gone off for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Dolberg's come on in his place. That one cleared off the line by Trigueros. Everton almost tying things up here. We've got to be careful. Just over 10 minutes to play. We don't want to be conceding any late goals as we press forward. Then 2.5 minutes to go. Here's Kasper Dolberg, plays out to Marius Wolf. And Trigueros to Dolberg. Trigueros again. Kai just outside the area. Hits it. And the goalkeeper got a fingertip save today. I don't think it was going in anyway. Let's have a look at the replay. He took off the shot with the outside of his right boot. Yeah, I don't think it was going in, but it was a good save nevertheless there from the goalkeeper. 8.6 rating for Kai as we head into the final minute. And is that about it? It is. A minute to play. Maybe one last effort here from Wolves and straight into the hands of the Everton goalkeeper. It took a few deflections as he went through there. But there is the final whistle. So second game of today's episode ends in another victory and another clean sheet. So we are doing fairly good defensively now. 38 games played by Kai so far, 13 goals and 12 assists I think it was. So nearly 40 games played throughout this season and we're only halfway through, just over halfway through. So it has been a busy year, but let's jump into the third and final game of today's video. It is a home one taking on Liverpool in the FA Cup. So could go any way this one. Obviously we want to go in the way of the home side. We want to be lifting the FA Cup. It is a big important trophy, just as much as a league. Well, not so much as a league, but still it is a trophy which we want to be lifting at the end of the season here with Wolverhampton Wanderers, especially if we do actually leave English football in the summer. It could be one of our last chances to lift the FA Cup. So let's try our hardest to get this job done. As I said, it's no mean feat taking on Liverpool. They are a top-class Premier League club. And a chance here for Wolves. He's gone through there, couldn't really connect with it. He had 2 players around him, but really Kai should have been burying that. 8.5 minutes gone, and Liverpool a little bit lucky there. Kai should have been finishing. So onwards we go then. We are still in possession. Adama in space, and here is Adama. Look at the amount of space he's got. He needs to get this cross in, which he does, and that's a poor cross there from Traore Adama, or Adama Traore, however his name is. I don't actually know. But here's a chance, and that one is an absolutely fantastic finish. A timed finish there from Diogo Jota. He gets his second goal of today's episode as well, I believe. So 25.5 minutes gone here at Molineux in the FA Cup. It is now Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Liverpool 0. And what a finish this was. Look at his timed finish. He gets enough power on it. Boom. It was actually towards the goalkeeper, but still the goalkeeper couldn't get a hand to it. And it finds the back of the net. So we'll take that. 1-0. Straight past the goalkeeper. Let's try and grab ourselves a second. It's his first FA Cup goal of the season, of course, as the rain falls down here at Molineux. We head into the final 10 minutes of the first period, and it is Wolverhampton Wanderers yet again on the attack, just getting into the box there of Liverpool, but Hector it is who clears it away for the Reds, and it goes out of play for a throw. Throw is in now, and there is a chance on the volley from Jota. Hits the top of the crossbar and bounces behind for a goal kick, but what an effort that was. Unlucky, couldn't get it down enough, and hits actually the corner of the goal there. So good chance there for Wolves to double their lead. Wasn't able to make it pay there for Liverpool, unfortunately. But into the second half we go. A couple of minutes into the second half, and we're still holding on to that narrow 1-goal lead. It would be nice if we can double our lead. There's a big space running straight through. Is he onside? He is, but Diogo Jota with a terrible effort there. That one should have at least found the target, but he just scuffed it and it does go wide. So a change here for Wolves, 15 minutes gone. Marius Wolf, I believe it was, who come on in place of Adama. So from some fresh legs, and of course Wolf has got goals in him if you can give him the chance. As Aaron Geese plays that one a little bit too far wide, and Liverpool do manage to get the ball cleared for a throw. Doherty goes off. Not sure who came on in his place. Makana it was who come on in his place, and there he is with his first touch. Is Makana a new player? I can't remember if I recognise his name or not. It could be a new player, it could be somebody just breaking in, or somebody that hasn't had many chances, but I don't recognise it, to be honest. But a long range effort there from Kai didn't really work out for him, unfortunately. So onwards we go into the final 5 minutes. We are still leading here by 1-0. But right now it is Liverpool on the attack. Oh no, Kai's left his player there. Shot comes in just wide of the goal. Unlucky there from Liverpool. It was Mane. Sorry, Keita. It was. Totally misplaced the faces there. But it was Keita with that long range effort. Unluckily for them, couldn't get it on target. Thankfully for us though, that was the way it was. And onwards we go then into the final minute here. Still holding on. Can we get one more goal? Poor ball there. Gomez it was with the interception, but Mendes done well to win possession back here for Wolverhampton Wanderers. That one's played through. Kai is onside. He needs to get the cross in. Cross is there, but so too is Hector. He gets it clear, and Liverpool don't get it too far clear actually. But there is Keita doing work. Maybe one last effort here from Kai from long range. He tried it. He was going to go for the long range time finesse. Didn't quite work out for him. Good block there from Liverpool. But it is Wolverhampton Wanderers who progress through to the next round of the FA Cup. A good performance. And again, from the third game of the episode, it's another clean sheet. So we are going to be ending right now, but before we do that, as you can see, another offer has come in for the services of Kai, and another team we can add to the poll. It is from Manchester City, so we're going to reject that, add it to the poll for you guys to vote on after January is over. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you did like today's episode, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.